Hi, West Michigan, Tom Anderson here in a special location today. Big brothers, big sisters, and their big building that they are housed in on Grand Haven Road. And I have two people with me. They're the ones that make it happen. And we have our executive director, Brian. And you are?
Brian Obitz.
See, that's how I get names right. And you are the
development director, Marion McDermott.
Okay. Now, apparently the buck stops on you, right?
It sure does, yeah.
Now, Big Brother's Big Sister, I think a lot of people understand the total concept. It's an older person mentoring a younger person, but it's got to be more to it than that.
Well, sure, it is. And we're very fortunate that almost everyone has heard of Big Brothers Big Sisters in the community, but not everybody really understands what it's all about.
The details.
The details, there you go, how it works. Big Brothers Big Sisters is the oldest and most established, most successful mentoring program in the country. It's been around for over 100 years now, actually started in 1904,
really?
Which is amazing. And our own local organization here located in Muskegon, Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Lakeshore, is now celebrating our 40th anniversary in this community. So, local chapter. But Big Brothers Big Sisters is all about helping kids reach their potential through one-to-one mentoring relationships. So basically, it's about we match volunteers, adult volunteers, one-to-one. The big brothers and big sisters, as we call them, are just the bigs, with the little brothers and little sisters, and it's a one-to-one relationship. And it's all about putting a supportive, caring adult in a child's life, in a nutshell.
Now, when you're saying Big Brothers Big Sisters of West Michigan, what's that physical area encompass?
We serve 4 counties.
Really?
Yes,
it is West Michigan.
Yes, our local chapter. We serve Ottawa, Muskegon, Oceana, and Mason counties.
That's
so basically,
a good area to cover.
The Lakeshore, yeah. Well, we love the area. That's why we're here. Exactly.
Very good, because a lot of people would think, oh, it's Muskegon, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, but you cover a tremendous amount of area, so you have a tremendous amount of needs out there, I'm sure, too.
Yes, we do.
Now, what do you do here, then?
Well, if it has a dollar sign in front of it, I'm pretty much responsible for it.
So the buck stops there.
The buck stops there.
No, the buck starts here.
It doesn't start until you get the dollar.
Right,
okay.
right.
And it is an expensive program to do this, and I do know that you do get support from United Way.
Yes, we do.
But that's only partial.
That's only partial.
And lately that's been cut back because of the economic conditions out
absolutely, there. Absolutely. We're a donor-supported organization.
Okay.
We don't. The parents are not charged anything for the service, and of course, there's no cost to the volunteer. So.
Okay. Well, now I'm going to get back a little bit when you're talking parents. Now, when you say the mentoring program, now in the beginning it wasn't just Big Brothers program.
It started as Big Brothers.
Right. In 1904, then the Big Sisters came in later.
After.
Yes.
Because I think it was Boys Without Fathers was the biggest concern of it.
Correct.
Okay. And for whatever reason that these youngsters today, boys and girls, are without a parent, that's what we're trying to fill that need of, the mentoring. Single mom raising a son, single mom raising a daughter, single dad raising a son or a daughter. You can provide that extra person in there to help out, because one person really has difficulty doing it.
Well, especially with the parents we work with, many of them have multiple jobs, multiple part-time jobs, and they're living on the edge as it is.
They're just trying to make ends meet.
They're trying to make ends meet. It's a real struggle for them. So any additional help we can give them through supporting their children, it really is a benefit to the whole family.
Now, how much involved is a person when they become part of a mentoring program? Men or lady helping out? The group activities, what's recommended, what are you doing, what's expected of them? Are they helping them with their homework, pushing them through school, or are they putting them in activities that would never be in otherwise? Or all of the above?
And
yes.
all of the above,
okay.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful experience for the volunteers when they become a Big Brother, Big Sister. And we usually recommend that they get together maybe 2 to 4 times a month. Every match is different, and they work on their own schedule. So it comes down to the big and the little and what works for them. But we usually figure 2 to 4 times a month, maybe a few hours at a time. and they can do whatever it is they like to do together. So if they different matches, like to do all kinds of different things. And Marion's been a big sister for many
10 years.
And
10 years.
And it can involve going to a ball game. It can involve going to the park, reading together, going fishing, baking cookies. You name it, all kinds of different activities.
The interest of the mentor
and the child,
and so open up the doors for the child.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
exactly. And whatever they develop together that they have fun doing together, our emphasis is that they have fun together and they build a good relationship. And that's where we see the benefits to the kids coming from. It's not necessarily a tutoring program. Sometimes they may help with homework, but that's not what it's all about. It's really about establishing that bond, that good relationship. And that does so much for the kids, their self-esteem, when they have that adult in their life that cares about them, that takes time to be with them. That's the main.
So it basically opens a world for the youngsters. It's not just this or just that or just that.
Absolutely.
And it's not like, oh, I'm committed, I got to go there next week, Thursday, for 2 hours. Your schedule, you're probably asking for a minimum of a couple times a month, but I'm sure a lot of these, when you get a relationship going, it becomes much more deeper than that, and they end up spending more time, and these mentors will bring them into their family, or are these mentors with or without families, or what is a mentor?
Multiple.
Okay, all kinds again,
all
right?
kinds.
Yes.
Whatever the community looks like, that's where our mentors come from. So we have single mentors, we have married mentors. My husband and I were mentors together. It's called a big couple.
Oh.
So, and we mentored it's even hard to say that we mentored this young boy. He has become a part of our family.
I was going to say, you don't mentor them, you take them into your families,
Right.
which are your family life.
And vice versa, too. We've been accepted into his family, and we're richer for it.
Everybody gains.
Yes.
One of the things that we often stress is just to do the normal everyday things together that you would normally do. So a lot of volunteers kind of wonder, oh, I can't think of anything brilliant to do with my little brother or little sister. You don't need to. Just incorporate them into the everyday things that you do. And to a lot of these kids, many of them who never have a chance to get out of their neighborhood, never have a chance to see anything beyond their own small world, that opens up all kinds of windows for them to see through. And it's a wonderful experience. And the kids they're looking for somebody to be with, somebody to spend some time with, somebody that cares about them. So it's an amazingly simple concept and amazingly effective.
Well, you know, we did Taste of Muskegon yesterday, and walking through there, I recognized a lot of people that normally do these things, and something like this would be great to put somebody in that, seeing what goes on downtown that never has an opportunity to get downtown.
Take them out.
Be a summer celebration with the air show coming up, with that, doing that, things that are available in this community, and this community is full of opportunities. Just going out and watching a sunset. Some of your inner city kids probably never get the opportunity.
Never get the chance to even get to the lake. So yeah, exactly.
And I know what you're saying there, because I can remember talking to some youth a while back. They've never been out to Lake Michigan.
Yes, yes, we
And
do that.
you know, and a lot of us accept it and take it for granted. But I think we're going to take a little break right now. Then we're going to come back, and we're going to be discussing some more things.
Very good.
And answer some questions so that the people out there can learn about and make it available for them to contact you to possibly be a mentor.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Okay, West Michigan, we'll be back.